What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video recapping a Jets versus Miami Dolphins Week 12 matchup. What's going on? Please make sure to subscribe if you're new. An ugly, absolutely dreadful performance from the New York Jets. If you had to partake in some alcoholic beverages while watching the game, totally understood. And I have a solution for you for a hangover, courtesy of our sponsors over at Waterboy. With the holiday seasons approaching, our sponsor Waterboy is here to help you get prepared for these nasty holiday hangovers. Or if you're watching the New York Jets, I like the grape flavor. That is my favorite flavor. I am lucky to have more of these. There is no worse feeling than feeling like the Grinch while everyone else is rocking around the Christmas tree. Waterboy is a hydration powder, scientifically formulated to cut your hangover time in half. There are other hydration packs out on the market, but nothing comes anywhere close to fighting those Sunday scaries, or today, Friday scaries, than Waterboy. With zero sugar, over 3 times the electrolytes of Liquid IV, your hangover will stand no chance. Unlike their competitors, Waterboy has added specific ingredients beyond just hydration to help with nausea, anxiety, and fatigue. We all know that hydration alone isn't enough to help you while you're on this holiday and/or New York Jets bender. And it's not just for you. Waterboy's hangover recovery formula makes a thoughtful stocking stuffer or a fantastic gift for your loved ones. Show them that you care with my code Matt O'Leary. That's right. Sign up using the link on screen down below in the description or in the pinned comment and get 15% off your entire order. That's waterboy.com/Matt O'Leary. Pick yourself up something. Okay, let's get into this game because it absolutely stunk. Oh my heavens to Betsy, did it stink. All right, so the Jets start out with the ball. Boyle goes with a hard count, gets the Dolphins to jump offside. That was maybe the only plus of Tim Boyle, is the hard count got the Dolphins to jump off sides a few times in this game. They pick up a first down. Boyle just throws a ball 10 miles over Jeremy Ruckert's head. Third down, throw underneath, which is a theme. Third down, fourth down, let's just check it down. And the Jets would punt the ball away. Okay, next up, first defensive possession. Big Q comes up with a big stop, but Jefferson got penalized after the play. Undisciplined football. Where have we heard that one before? An undisciplined football team. Ashton Davis ends up causing a fumble, but Robert Saleh throws a challenge flag in the first quarter, which was kind of bizarre, but he ended up winning the challenge, so that was a plus. Hill had a big catch over DJ Reed to pick up a first down. Hill checked down, another big game. It's a 4th and 2 from the 4. They drove it right down the field. They go for it, just, as they should, because the Jets offense has shown they can't move the ball, and let's just put this game away. Incomplete pass. It was a nice ball from Tua. It looked like Hill got his hands on it. Sauce Gardner also came in and made it a difficult play, so Jets get a break. All right. Incomplete pass from Boyle avoids a safety, almost a safety on the first play. 2nd and 10, Breece Hall dive. Just makes you want to claw your eyes out. Check down, punt. I shrug because this just continues to happen. Anyway, Jeff Wilson on the Dolphins' big run sets up a first down. This time on 4th and 1, the Miami Dolphins elect to kick a field goal instead of going for it. They go up 3-0. Breece Hall gets a pitch, fumbles, ends up being a 6-yard loss. He recovers. Incomplete pass. There's a penalty. Go figure. Check down, punt. That was the recipe for today. Run for no gain, run for no gain, penalty, check down, punt. Nice play from Will McDonald against the run on the next possession for the Miami Dolphins. You should see him significantly more out there on the field. Dolphins would end up converting. Then Wilson converts at 3rd and 5. Waddle converts. Hill breaks a tackle. Guess who? Jordan Whitehead misses another tackle. 10-0 Miami Dolphins at this point after he breaks the Jordan Whitehead tackle. Apologize to Michael Nania. Nice Breece Hall run. Deflected ball. Sack. Punt. Jets offense doesn't do anything. Okay. Then you get a Michael Clemens and Solomon Thomas each pick up half a sack. Jets defense forces a punt. All right. Jets defense trying to do their job. They're hanging tough. Newman false start. Brownlee catch. Sets up a 3rd and short. Throw short of the sticks. 4th and 1. Jets punt it away. Then, hey, the Jets got on the board. Brandon Echols pick 6 against Tua, just like Brandon Echols did in his rookie season in 2021. Good for Brandon Echols. Greg Zerloin misses the point after attempt. So the score remains 10-6. Okay. Then Here's where hell breaks loose. Next possession, DJ Reed comes up with an interception. Okay, defense creates 2 turnovers in the first half. That's awesome. Good. Okay, 10-6 game. You're going to go into halftime? No. The Jets are going to attempt a Hail Mary. And they throw a Hail Mary. It gets intercepted. Not uncommon that an interception is thrown on a Hail Mary. The uncommon part is a 99-yard interception returned for a touchdown. So instead of a 10-6 game, it's 17-6 at the half. Truly no words. No words could be said about that. Robert Saleh at halftime was asked about it, and he goes, it's unfortunate. Unfortunate is one way to put it. Unfortunate is also watching this team play 17 games a season every single year. Horrific. Absolutely horrific. 17-6 at the half. They could have still been in this game. It would have been 10-6 at halftime. Instead, nope. Dolphins, first possession out of the half. They're driving down the field. They settle for a 54-yard field goal, make it 20-6. Next Jets possession, they don't do anything. They punt, but I want to talk about a beautiful Thomas Morstead punt because he is literally the best player on the football team. The punter is the best player on the team. Thomas Morstead does his job. Jets defense just they just, again, at 20-6 at this point, they pretty much just gave up. They would allow 2 more touchdowns, both Morstead runs, but face mask from CJ Mosley extends the drive. Michael Clemens gets ejected on this drive, by the way. Got ripped last week for saying, yeah, kind of lame picking fights in the tunnel after a game. Hits a referee, not on purpose. It was a mistake, but still undisciplined, stupid. Not a good player, overhyped, all that stuff is true. He gets ejected. Fantastic. See you later, Michael Clemens. Jets next possession, Carter Warren false start. Conklin picks up a 4th down. Garrett Wilson picks up a 4th down. And then Tim Boyle throws a terrible pass that gets batted in the air and is picked off, his second pick of the day. I, for one, am absolutely shocked to find out that Tim Boyle is also not good. It's almost like something I've been saying for months, that Tim Boyle is not a serious quarterback, and the Jets needed to do more at the quarterback position in March, or after week 1, or after week 3, or at the trade deadline, or at any other point when Carson Wentz begged them to sign him. At any point, the Jets brought this on themselves. I have no sympathy for Joe Douglas or Robert Saleh. So Boyle picked off, but then Ashton Davis recovers a fumble. All right, Jets are gifted a good field position. Boyle draws another offside. Maybe that's the only positive from Tim Boyle, is he's able to draw teams offside with the hard count. Garrett Wilson receiving touchdown, his first since week 2. Thank you. I feel bad for Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. They don't deserve this, just like Jet fans don't deserve this. Nobody should have to watch this offense, but specifically those two are special players and they deserve better. Morstead runs it in for a touchdown, 34-13. That was pretty much it. The Jets would get, a couple more garbage time yards, but we'll go through some box score numbers for you now. So Tim Boyle, 27-38, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 7 sacks, 67.8 rating. Breece Hall, 7 carries, 25 yards. They ran the ball 10 times for 29 yards. The run game is non-factor. Garrett Wilson, your leading receiver, 7 catches, 44 yards, and 1 touchdown. The Jets defense technically gives up 27 points, right? Again, I feel like we're just wasting time. If you're going to bring up anything on this defense, they could tackle better, sure. They could be better against the run, sure. But these big plays are happening when the game's over, and the game is over because of how bad they are on offense. Nathaniel Hackett is not good. Tim Boyle is also not good. No one thought Tim Boyle was good. No one asked to see Tim Boyle. Nobody. So it's not. We see the victory laps on Twitter because Tim Boyle is also bad, just like Zach Wilson's also bad. It's just a bizarre spin zone to justify whatever it is that you're trying to justify in your head. Anyway, how many penalties did they end up with? I want to see. 6 for 60 yards. 6 for 60 yards. 6 for 38 for the Dolphins. Defense creates 2 turnovers again. But yeah, I mean, with an offense this bad, you're not going to win many football games. That's the reality of the situation, folks. I have no idea who's going to start the game on Sunday against Atlanta. Atlanta stinks. So do the Jets. I have no idea what the Jets offense is going to look like in that game. Desmond Ridder is probably going to start, right? I mean, they haven't played yet. They'll play on Sunday, and he's going to be back in the lineup. Defense, I don't have a problem with. Once again, no concern there. But on the offensive side of the ball, don't know. Do you go Tim Boyle again? Do you go to Trevor Siemian? Do you go, hey, sorry, Zach, we're going to put you back in? Don't know. Don't know if it really makes a difference. Once again, this is another effort, back-to-back weeks where it makes you feel like, hey, this could really be it for Joe Douglas and Robert Saleh. If you asked me 4 weeks ago if I thought there was a chance that they would get fired at the end of the year, I would have said no. don't necessarily feel that's the case anymore. I don't really care. Again, I don't really care what happens to either one of those two guys, because if they lose their jobs, they absolutely deserve to. And you can make a case that they deserve to stay to see what they could do with a real quarterback as well. But the reality of the situation is both their records stink. Yes, there is other context to it. But if Woody Johnson decides to make a move, so be it. If it is what it is. Let me know your thoughts on this absolutely horrific game in the comments below. I'm Matt. I'll catch you next time.